Okay, YouTubers, glad to see you again. Okay, today what I'm working on is on my old jalopy. I'm trying to replace the windshield wiper arm. In other words, the arm itself. Okay, and I got a tool here that every one of you should have one in your toolbox. So it's a little gizmo right here. Okay, this I bought for like I don't know, it was like $6 on eBay. Okay, and it facilitates you taking that wiper arm off. And the beauty in it behind is, if you don't watch out, a lot of people try screwdrivers, hammers, and all this kind of stuff. You're gonna break your windshield and damage a lot of the other stuff. You get one of these things, you see, and it's got a little slot in it to slide up under your windshield wiper arm. It's also in the very tip of it, right here. It's got a little like a little ball that rotates. Okay, and you see it's got this little hand screw right here. Let's see if I can get it right. It's a little hand screw right here that you can twist and screw it in and out. And I advise you, when you get this thing, it's this little screw right here, you take it out and you get you a bolt to put in there, you know, about the same length as this stud here. Reason being is sometimes you'd be taking those arms off and it'd be too hard to turn this little thing here. Put your bolt in here, you use a wrench on it, get a lot more leverage. Anyway, especially for you girls, you need to tell Junior to go get him one, because like I say, $5 or $6, and when you're doing like oil changes and filter changes and all that, well, you want to check your windshield wipers. Okay, so you know, in other words, in your normal service. So when you have a problem with windshield wipers, this will keep you from damaging your windshield and damaging your windshield wiper arm. If you got to take it off, you might want to replace it. A lot of people, like, you go to Walmart, buy your windshield wiper arm, it gets tough to get that off. This is real simple. I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. Hold on. On a GM truck, or Chevrolet, whatever you got, GMC, Chevrolet, you see this little cap right here? You got to take it off. So you get you a screwdriver or something, and you pry it off. See, a little cap comes off like that. Okay. Now, in this particular case, I'm going to show you how that. Puller works. Let's take a 1/2 inch wrench. So I'm going to loosen this nut up. Okay. You might want to take a little more loose. Okay, take this nut off. So now what you're viewing here is the stud of the windshield wiper stanchion. In other words, the mounting boss where the windshield wiper arm attaches. Okay, you take that off. Then you put this thing right here, up under here. See, it just slides up under here. I had to grind, when I got it, it was so thick there, I had to grind it to make it work good. Let me cut this off, man. I got a bunch of... Okay, back. It looks like every time I try to do one of these YouTube videos, some loud car or a bunch of motorcyclists got to pass by, you know, or the ice cream truck, whatever. Anyway, I got this thing mounted on here. The little, see, it mounts with the stud touching on this thing. You just screw this in. See, watch. Just hold on a minute. I ain't got it quite lined up. Okay, people, I'm back after many interruptions. I had a set of motorcycles go by, 3 or 4 motorcycles go by. I had the ice cream lady go by, and took me a little break, went inside, watched, I don't know, Young and Restless, or I don't know, Days of Our Lives. Anyway, the lady was looking to get custody of some kid, and I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, so anyway, here we are back at our windshield wiper thing. Okay, you ladies can quit texting, get off of Facebook, and pay attention. Okay, put the phone down. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, you got this thing on here, you take it and screw it down. Okay, that'll pop your windshield wiper arm off. Okay, it looks like it's popped loose already, so let me unscrew it. See, pull it off. Yeah, it seems to be loose. Now, let me see. Ouch. Gotta watch you can pinch your fingers like that. But anyway, it comes off, okay, like that. Now remember, when you go back on with this, put your little grease on this thing. I call that the stanchion. In other words, where the wiper arm mounts, okay? And if you put a little grease on it, it'll be easier to come off next time. And all you need was that little tool, that little $6 tool, okay? So you get that done. Then when you go to put it back on, all you got to do is take the windshield wiper arm, put it in about the, pretty close to the park position, just like the other one you see. Put it in place pretty close. Push it down like that, okay? Take your nut and put it back on it like this. Like this here, okay? Okay. Tighten it back up, but look, don't be an animal about tightening it back up. Kind of just a good firm tightening, because you're not tightening the head bolt, you're just putting the windshield wiper back on. Okay, that's good enough. Now, go ahead and put your little cap back on too, okay, like that. Look, I had to, while I was out, I had to change cameras. I was using a Nikon S3300. Got real good. It's got real good image quality and all. You know, it just had a little problem saving the file. It's a pretty darn good camera. Had a 32 gigabyte card, and it seemed like it could probably take a movie about as long as Gone with the Wind on that thing, you know. But it's a real good camera. I've been using these little points and shoots. This here's a Canon ELPH 160. Okay. It has real good glass and it's got a real good image quality. I'm no photographer, but I find these little point and shoots are better than going out and buying one of them Casey Neistat cameras like a Canon 70D. You don't need all that. Just get this, or get you a iPhone 6 or iPhone 7, you know. Got fantastic image. Another one I'd like to plug is a LG V20. You're talking about some good images on those. I mean, they take as good an image as you need to put on YouTube, you know what I mean? They just got fantastic image quality. So don't go you know, diving in the bank account and spending all kind of money to just take a picture, you know, because these things do just great. And you can slip in your shirt pocket. Try slipping a D70 in your shirt pocket. It ain't going to work, you know. Plus, it's, lugging that thing around all day gets old. This thing here, you stick in your pocket like a pack of cigarettes, you know. Anyway, that's what I recommend. Save yourself some money. And you're going to save yourself like this, like that last video. My #1 video was one about changing the wiper pulse controller. Well, what that is that's what controls your windshield wiper motor, okay? And the windshield wiper motor, the whole assembly, if you buy it from the auto parts, so it's about $280. Well, the little piece I changed costs about $20, so that saves you like $260, and that's real money, you know. Look, if you guys would click subscribe, because I'm always doing all kind of projects, like, you know, like I always tell people, on sports cars, on hot rods, on just working on your regular truck like this thing, you know. It's my everyday truck, you know. Got to keep her up. And I'm doing carpenter work, remodeling, all kind of things that you fellas end up having to do, you know, because, you know, your woman's going to be on your case if you don't get out there and do something, you know. I might put a video up on how to rake the yard, you know, if that'll help you. And maybe I'll put one up how to drink beer. But anyway, all that aside, if you don't mind, click subscribe, and then when I put another video up, it'll show up on the bottom of your little subscription list, and you'll know, you just come take a peek, you know. Don't hurt nothing, you know. Come by and take a look, see what I got going. Anyway, I'm glad you dropped by. You know, this is Dino's Workshop, and I hope you drop by again. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Goodbye.